get the shivers whenever I'm thinking about you.
Okay, it's been a couple of days since I've done that last little section. As you can see now, I've done the aircon side of it. My camera or my phone was full, memory was full, so I couldn't record anymore. That's on. It's not connected. It means it's been a couple of days. That fog light has now come, so I'm going to take it back off, fit that fog light. I've also had the new bottle, because this one's broken, so we can get the water in there. I'm going to put it all back together. I'm going to put that subframe in, and hopefully we'll get it running, guys. You see I'm still using the Freelander. I've got a bit of news for you guys. We're going to be using this on Monday. Today is Sunday. We're going to be using this tomorrow to go and pick up a new project car. Cleaned all the writing off it, give it a little wash, it's not so bad now. I did have to replace the tyre, the sidewall. Though the tread was good, I kept on having a slow puncture in it, but when I've had a check, the sidewall had a hole in it, so it was unrepairable. So brand new Wrangler Goodyear tyre to match all the others, 122 pound lighter, very good. Anyway, at least it's safe. So that's just waiting now to be fitted in, to have it done, and then she's more or less finished. She looks good, just needs a good clean really. Okay, in the boot, I've got a boot full of goodies. Got the battery that's been on charge. I've got, it's not brand new, it's second hand water bottle. I've got a pair of fog lights. Only need one, but it was cheaper to buy two. We've got brand new pads and discs. We've got the water to chuck in the radiator. I've also got a brand new trolley jack, guys, 2.5 ton. I didn't buy this. This was sent in to me by one of my subscribers, and I can't thank you enough. Honestly, I really appreciate it. He's seen me struggling with the Mini, with that little jack I got, and he sent that in because he thought I really needed the help. I can't thank you enough. Honestly, it's unbelievable. The stuff I've been sent, it makes it all worthwhile, guys. I would never expect anything like that to happen to me, so I'm really grateful. Anyway, let's crack on and get that fog light in there and just start slapping some parts on, guys, and get this car up and running. Got brand new, second hand, so they'll do it. Get that fog lights back in, all nice and solid. It's not going nowhere. What I've got to do now is connect all the wires. So I'm just going to crack on and do that. Just got to do the same last side. What I'm going to do now is put another all the wires in place for the fog lights and everything else. We're going to replumb the radiator so we can chop up the fluids. Gotta remember that there's no oil in this car yet. These clips are a nightmare to do. Okay, there's one clip on. Gonna do the same now for the bottom one, but I'm not gonna see that, but I'm gonna just shove it on. Okay, let's take this water bottle off. Okay, that's on. Let's get some water in here. We got a little bit of a leak. A minute, guys. Again, the pipe was off at the back there. It's because I've left it a few days. I've forgotten what I've done and what I haven't done. So I have to take the battery box back out, do that pipe there, so that should be right now. And this was loose, so I was pouring onto this, so we should be good. I went back over the thermostat just to make sure, so I took it all back off. It weren't fitted properly. It had to go inside the silicone seal, so I've redone all that. I weren't happy about the way that was. Just chuck this pipe back on now. Should be good to go again. That's why it's always best to double check. Might take twice as long, at least you know you're safe. Just chuck some safer coolant goes in this one. We'll add more water once it's running. It should suck through all our water. Okay, what I'm going to do now is refit the battery box because I have to redo all this. Put all that back on, we're back to where we was, but at least we should have solved all the leaks. My fault, I'd started filling up and I forgot that I'd left some clamps off, so silly mistake. I've rechecked that thermostat, peace of mind. Okay, time to put some oil in there. I'll shit my pants because obviously going on leaks. And I'm a bugger getting oil everywhere.
Sometimes and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love.
It's really doesn't there at the moment. I'm just going to leave that settle while I put the subframe in, and then we'll measure the dipstick and make sure everything's alright. Go from there. We've also got some new discs and pads to fit. Where to start, guys, where to start, and we've also got to put the subframe in. So I think we just crack on with getting these discs on now first. It might be easier while it's cars like this. That hub is already, that's a brand new wheel bearing. And the hub, these discs have had their chips. We have a new brake disc. Can't really see it right down here. So I get this car up on the road.
Been trying hard not to go out of my mind. All I need right now is for you to stay the night. But if you keep saying that you've got to leave, then I'm gonna be alright.
So I've done, take sliders off, strip them down, give them a good clean, give this all a good clean, put it all back together. There's plenty of videos on how to do brakes, guys. I'm just going to crack on. Brake disc is all on, nice and tidy. Brakes have all been done, new pads, obviously. Redone the sliders, greased them up, cleaned them up, and I had to use the wind-in tool just to get the caliper back in. Yeah, the caliper back in. So that is one side done, and that's all ready now for the subframe. So that's a hell of a lot better than that crap there. So we're going to do the same with the other side. I'm just going to crack on now and do the other side. This is just as bad, and change them so it's ready then. We've had new discs and pads, so I'm just crack on. Okay. Our subframe is back up, so it's just a case of hopefully lowering it down. That made the job 10 times easier. I love it. Well chuffed for that. Thank you so much again. I can't stop saying thank you. Right guys, where are we at? Subframe's in. It's not fastened on the hubs and everything. I'm just gonna recheck the oil, put some more oil in. I think we're going to go for a fire up, guys, just to make sure that the thermostat opens up, bleeds properly, and there's no oil leaks. So it's pointless putting it all back on to take it all back off. Not that I don't have any faith in myself, but my luck, I am shitting my pants. The only thing that's not on is the airbox. Give that 2 minutes before I put that on. Guys, it is all ready to go. So if you like the content, like this build, and like more come in, there is a new build coming. I'm going to collect it tomorrow. So if you like this sort of stuff, consider subscribing to the channel, guys. I would really appreciate it. It will mean a lot to me. We got the subframe back in, we've put some antifreeze in, we've put the oil in, basically done everything ready to start. There's nothing left. We've got a new belt on, we've got tons of new parts put on here, and it's just a case now of getting this started, and hopefully it runs sweet. Let's crack on and I'll get this car running. I don't know whether try and just build up oil pressure first. Okay. Oh, she sounded sweet. I'm just literally shitting myself if there's any leaks. The reason why I say leaks is I've had to redo all the sump seal, didn't I? The gasket. I thought I'd never hear that car start, and she's sounding a lot better, especially with that new belt. Right, it's taking a little while to bleed that. Now bled, so all the thermostat is opened up. It's currently holding its temperature. Lovely warm air coming through, so thermostat's working as it should. I just want to leave it now, circulate, so I can get some of these airlocks out in a bit. There's no oil leaks, so we're looking good, guys. Looking good. I'm going to carry on putting the rest of this subframe in, putting all the joints back on. With a bit of luck we can get this on the floor. So I'm just going to leave it running. Don't worry, the garage is open, guys, so it's not going to die of any fumes or anything. Oh yes, get in there slowly. Okay, I don't know where we're at with this car. It's been a day or so. I've had to go and pick a new project car. It's been on the back burner again for a day or two. Well, where I left it, what I'm trying to remember is we've done all the water, all the oil is in, it's all done, there's no leaks, so I think it's the case now. We can definitely no leaks, guys, as I can see. Yeah, no leaks. So what we're going to do is get the slant panel on and the rest of the subframe in. Both they're all on. I'm not going to put the bumper or anything on because obviously I want to make sure this car moves. I've had a new clutch. I've never done a clutch in my life, and I want to make sure that it actually moves. I should be more confident, guys, than this, but you don't know, do you? You know, I've never done a clutch. I've taken half the engine apart. I'm just happy it runs for a start. It starts. But we get in there slowly. So hopefully I can get this moving today. Crash bar. I gotta empty this garage. It's just full of parts everywhere.
To say the least, so far from a superstar, and my daydreams are killing me. Feel like I'm losing my mind. I'm never feeling okay.
Starting to take a bit of shape now. So we get these wheels on. Right, actually I'll get this arch liner in. There's no arch liner on this place, in this side. Let's get that arch liner back in. This was the damaged side, if you remember. All been done. Cable tie that out the way.
Heart fails under pressure. Wonder if these bad days will last forever. So pessimistic from the past. All the good things end up in caskets. I'm never feeling okay.
Some of these are broken, so I have bought new ones. Just gotta find them. Jackpot.
In a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Lost out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you.
Okay, literally that's all that's left is put the damper on. I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to just make sure the car moves. I'll put the wheels on and that. Best tool I got in the garage, you know that is. Brilliant. Well guys, the car is down. I made up. Absolutely made up. The garage is in a hell of a mess, mind. I got some sorting out to do. Okay. Before I move anything, I gotta go and get the key because I forgot it. And I'll be right back. It's gonna take like 5 minutes for me, 2 seconds for you. Okay, I've checked the oil and water, now it's on flat. All fine. Exactly what I want it to be. So it's it takes quite a lot, 4.5 litres, so. Obviously the head bonnet needs a lot of adjustment. Guys, this is the moment of truth. I am shitting my pants. Does this car actually move? Start it up. I know the steering has got to be aligned because obviously that had a wall up. Let's see if she actually moves under after changing her clutch. Guys, I am well chuffed. Absolutely well. What do you think of the bonnet? It looks a bit brighter than the others. It needs a good clean, guys. But the colour match I think is not far off there. The watch, this bonnet's quite close this side and out that side, so it needs to be adjusted. Look there, it's quite out a lot on this side. We need to have a look at that. That bonnet looks 10 times better than the one that was on there. That belt made a difference. Not whining. The only thing I'm not happy with at the moment is the power steering. It's a bit whiny, but that's probably because it's still got a bit of air stuck in it. Hear that? Still got a little bit of air stuck in it. Yeah, and them wheels are not quite lined up. That's straight. You see, that's not straight. And that is. Well happy, guys. Garage is in a hell of a mess. There's a bit of fluid on the floor. It's when I topped it up. Look at the shelves. There's oil everywhere. There's parts. That's my parts place at the moment, all no good, so I'm going to look at taking that up in the van and getting it all weighed in, guys, and hopefully I get something apart from the door. Also got that bonnet there, so there's quite a lot of parts. She's purring like a kitten. There's no lights on the dashboard. Like I said, what makes this car is the interior. I haven't even cleaned it yet. It needs a damn good clean. Could do with some new mats. But I can't believe this car was in bits a couple of weeks ago. Absolute bits. Now I'm going to look at lining up that bonnet and get that bumper on. Yeah, that gap is a bit too much on that side. Okay, let's get it back in the garage, guys. Okay, what we have now that it is, we've got the airbox put on. We've got a brand new filter to go in there. I've already done the oil filter. We've got 4 brand new spark plugs. We've got a pollen filter to do. That's a full service complete. But before I do all that, I want to get this bumper back on. So it starts to look a bit more like a car. I haven't even looked at this. Looks like it's broken. Okay, so that bit is broken where it holds the light. I'm sure we can glue that in. That's not an issue. So I'll leave that out for a minute.
One look, the heat is rising, and I've been cold for so long. One touch and we're igniting, setting fire to it all. You know these flames ain't going out. This building is crumbling to the ground. Don't think
Bumper's all fitted underneath and the tray's on. It was a bit of a potch. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the airbox in, ready up all this area, and realign this bonnet, and hopefully we should be close to getting done, guys. I've already put the brand new filter in there. That's all in now. That pipe, oh, clips in there, sorry. Right, that's in solid, screwed down. The aircon pipe comes up and around there. It's really awkward to figure out which way it went. Done it now, it's in and out of the way. So we put a brand new air filter in and put all the housing on. I can't do it with holding like the phone, so I'll just put you back on the stand and get you. There you go, right. Let's get you back on the stand.
blazing up through the darkest nights. Hold your breath, babe, the smoke is burning. But kiss me out and I'll be alright.
Okay guys, what do you think? Airbox is all back in. It's cased now. We need to line this bonnet up and hopefully it should be done. So I should just got an earth plug to put on, find it, location for that somewhere. Something else is blocking it, isn't it? And we've also got the spark plug. So let's slow it down. Oh, look at it, guys. Look at that. She look cool or what? Well happy. Okay, yeah, that side needs to go in a touch. You're not going to want to watch me potch around with this. So I'll get you once I've done lining up. I think that bonnet is lined up as best I can. It does shut. Cap is really good. That colour match is really good. Fair play, you've done a good job. There is one little mark I'm not happy with, which is there, if you can see that, guys. That's from where the old, because the bonnet was in such a bad condition, that bit's been missed, so this will have to go back anyway, just to have this little bit done. But he's done well with the colour match, considering it wasn't blended in. Gap air looks good, it all works. So the only thing left now, God, look how good it looks, man. I love that colour. It's like a pearlescent silver. No, okay, the bonnet's not perfect. It's not the original bonnet for that, so, you know, it's not going to be perfect. It wasn't for this car. But it fits nice, and we're going to try and get them grills on now. I'll put the number plates around on, and I'll drag it out, and I've also got the sides to put on, and we're good to go. So I'll have a little look now how they go on. What do you think, guys? Definitely better than what it was. That grill was a nightmare. Done that. Put new clips on the plastic trim on the wings. She's more or less done now. Just a few little tidying up bits. The spark plugs to do and the pollen filter, and give it a damn good clean. well chapped. Complete the service. I've already done the oil filter, oil air filter, so I'm going to be changing spark plugs as well.
Baby, you're not fooling anyone. Always going on and on. Can't you keep it to yourself for once? Oh, I think I found a new way out. Way beyond your shadow.
Sounds sweet. There you go, I think that's more or less everything underneath the engine. Oil filter, air filter, oil, spark plugs. Last thing, and I love doing this, is the pollen filter. I'm just going to suss out where it is. Got the new pollen filter. The old one is located under there. You just literally pull that cover off and let's see how dirty this bad boy is. Ah, it hasn't been changed in a long time, mind, you can see that. Definitely dirty. Some guys can see that, but it's full of crap. Anyway, let's chuck the new one in. Oh, it's quite awkward. I need two hands, guys. Okay, I have to show you this, guys. Right, this is quite awkward. It's got two grooves in, and you've got to fold it around in a curve which goes up and around. We're going to try and do it without damaging anything. So that's in now, guys. Secure. It's just a case of clipping this back on. As you can see, there's two clips there and just push on. So let's get that back on. I was wondering why it was curved, but that's what it does, it curves up and around. So that's that done. Let's get rid of the box. So we're just doing final touches to this car, and then it's just a case of cleaning it. Right, I have got to order a new bonnet badge because this is an S style bonnet. The badge that comes with it doesn't fit, the one I had doesn't fit. So it's just a case of cosmetic changes. Like I said, it needs a damn good clean because it is absolutely filthy, and although you can't appreciate it, it is dirty, it's full of dog hair. So it needs a good clean. See the back, needs a good jet wash down, and then obviously I've got some stuff for the roof to treat the roof. And this door handle, I've got a door handle there. I ordered ages ago for it. And that's more or less it on the car then, guys. But apart from taking it for a test drive, and I gotta take it to have it, the front wheels aligned. So we're gonna take this for a test drive shortly. I got some fuel in the van for it, so it's on empty, and I wanna make sure there's fuel in the car. My wife is nagging to have a go in it, so I'm sure she'll be having a go in it soon. But let's have a look at doing this door lock. It's all been taped up, it's all worn away. Still works. Oh, lock the car. There you are. Still works. I've got a new one there, so we're just gonna, just replace it. It's probably not that easy, never done one. So we're just gonna try and change that. The next bit is I'm gonna be using my trim tool set that was kindly gifted to me by one of my subscribers, Chris. Once again, thank you, buddy. Absolutely tons of clips. Oh, it's just loads of stuff in here. Everything you possibly want. Yeah, all that. Cool. Appreciate it, guys, if you can't see that. Comes with loads of stuff, guys. Probably only looking at trim tools so we can get this door card off. There is the door handle, just see it there, sorry I'm blocking the light. That white plastic, the door locking mechanism there as well. So we've got to try and undo that, which holds the one side in. Okay, that's an absolute bloody nightmare to get off. You've got to get a screwdriver, my own though. I'll get an Allen key. Let me see if I can, in there. See where that is? In there, guys. And turn that. To undo that one. There we go. Finally. That took some doing. Bloody stupid idea. Okay. There's the door lock off. Literally just put the new one straight on. Okay, that was a bloody nightmare to get that wire back on. My only advice is, if you're going to do this, undo the handle and leave it loose so you've got more flexibility with the cable. Put that cable on first, then do up that nut or Allen key bolt, and now that's on. Just got to do that other one there, and the handle's done then, guys. Absolute bloody nightmare that was. Ripped my hands to bloody shreds. But that cable was the hardest thing, to be honest, to do. Not easy at all. That is all done up. I didn't want to see it all. It's just a case now of putting it all back together. That was quite difficult, guys, I gotta be honest. Only trying to feed that wire back through from the door handle, I think that was the hardest part. More patience than anything. Push these clips back in. We've got one little clip here. Gotta be honest, that was quite difficult to do. The door card was easy. The door handle was a bit of a pain, but I just want to show you. That's the old one, guys. Massive improvement. It was just this bit, it was a fiddliest bit, trying to get it back in. Happy days. Guys, if you are looking for pry tools off Amazon, I was sent these in by Chris, one of my subscribers. Absolute brilliant kit, and I can see why I needed them. He suggested I needed them for the Land Rover project, and boy was he right, I do need them. So what I'm doing next is we're going to take this out for a spin, guys, so hopefully it should be right. It's a few little issues we got left to do, cosmetic issues. It's got to have a good clean. The roof needs to be treated, it needs a good hoover out. I need badges for the front and the back, and it needs a good buff blasting time. More or less snagging little bits now, guys. And that little side light down there where the indicator is, that doesn't work either, so I need a new bulb. Apart from that, she's almost there. Oh, and wheel alignment. So let's try and get this car out. I think, like I said, she is dirty, guys. If you see, look, there's this side light working, that one's not. Needs a bonnet badge. It's just very dirty, so we still haven't cleaned the car since we've had it. There's a lot of marks on it. She definitely runs better. You ain't got that whining of the belt anymore. We've still got to clean it all out. As you see, she's just full of hair and things. But first, if you can see there, the light is on for fuel, so it's been on since we've had it. I have put fuel in it, but I'm going to take it now Put some fuel in it.
It's getting harder, you turn my heart up, throw me in water. I'm getting higher, just to feel ya, cause I need to. No one knows.
Okay. As you can see guys, garage is looking pretty bare. Looks an hell of a mess. I've got to really sort this out before the next project comes in, yeah. I'll let you know, we did go and pick one up, so there's a new project coming to the channel. But first, I'm gonna make sure this is right. So let's just go and take this for a spin. I'm not gonna film it guys, because my family's gonna come with me. So we're just gonna take this for a spin, get some fuel, and see how she drives. Not gonna go too far obviously. And yeah, so I shall let you know when we come back. Okay guys, we did take the car out for a spin. The kids absolutely loved it. The roof down made a massive difference to the drive and feel of the car. I gotta be honest guys, what a fun car to drive. It's one of my favourite cars. Sadly the car's gotta go, like all other cars. If I kept every one of them, I'd never make any money at all. But the car does have a few issues after driving it. Later on I do take it for wheel alignment, and there's a few issues with that as well. That is all for another video. So I'll leave it there now for this. We have done absolutely loads. The car is now back on the road, but I want to leave it there as we've got a new project coming and I want to get editing the videos for that. So guys, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the mini series. It will be more coming soon, but until then, thank you, and I will see you all next time. And don't forget guys, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you with a new car.
Started out on a Wednesday and I couldn't figure out why you would be mad at me. Whoa, you say it's nothing but it never ever changes, just like that. It's always whatever anyway, every time we try to talk, I am out of here any day. It's always something that we never ever changes, just like that. I get this universe.